Greetings, my friend. I'm sorry, I don't know why I chuckle. It's just one of those, I guess, a habit I have now. I have got a great topic for today. It's called Lincoln, here it is, Lincoln on Leadership. It's written by Donald T. Phillips. On the back of it, I'll read the back of it real quick, and then I'm going to jump into a couple things that I want to talk about real quick. You think you have it rough. Only 10 days after Abraham Lincoln took the oath of office in 1861, the Confederate States of America seceded from the Union, taking all federal agencies, forts, and arsenals within their territory. To make matters worse, Lincoln was elected by a minority of popular vote, was viewed by his own advisors as nothing more than a gawky, second-rate country lawyer with no leadership experience. So, as you can tell, the book is a very interesting book. It's highly documented. It's not somebody just talking about what they felt Lincoln did. But in chapter 15 is where I want to talk about. It's titled Preach a Vision and Continually Reaffirm It. And this goes along with what my previous blog was, is defining a blog church, because it's a vision that I have. And what I want to do here in this video is go over some of the principles that he outlines in the back of this book, this chapter here. And it says, provide a clear, concise statement of the direction of your organization and justify the actions that you take. The second point is, everywhere you go, at every conceivable opportunity, reaffirm, reassert, and remind everyone of the basic principles upon which your organization is founded. Another principle is, effective visions can't be forced on the masses. Rather, you must set them in motion by means of persuasion. Another point here, harness your vision through implementation of your own personal roving leadership style. And the next point is, when you reach your vision, when you preach your vision, don't shoot too high, aim lower, and the common people will understand you. They are the ones you want to reach. At least they are the ones you ought to reach. When effecting renewal, call on the past, relate it to the present, and then use them both to provide a link to the future. And the last point here is, you must realize that the process of renewal releases the critical human talent and energy necessary to ensure your success. This book on leadership by Abraham Lincoln is pretty phenomenal. I read it off and on. It's one of my favorite books. It's Executive Strategies for Tough Times, Lincoln on Leadership. And the key point that jumps out at me several times is renewal. When you go to a church, you feel renewal. When you do something different, you feel renewed. Renewal is a process that actually God put it in our bodies to I feel like I'm preaching here, I'm sorry, I don't mean to. Anyways, renewal is a process that the old is gone and the new is here. But it's a process, renewal. As you can just think about what renewal means. Renewing something. It's like doing your laundry. You're renewing your clothes. It's different topics like that. But leadership is important for a vision, and you need to always be talking about your vision. You need to be sharing your vision. You need to be talking about your vision. Your vision should come from passion. You have a passion, you have a vision, and you continue to share it with people. And the more you share it with people, there's going to be a few that begin to say, I like what he's talking about, or I like what she's talking about. And they will join with you, and they'll also begin to share the vision. And if they have a vision, part of Abraham Lincoln's principles is he allowed people to be who they are. He didn't put people down and made people think that you had to think the way I think. No, he didn't do that. It's a pretty famous book. I'd highly recommend it. And the last part here is what Lincoln did to become our most honored and revered president in history. How he can help you to run your organization is not. Leadership is Lincoln on Leadership is the first book to examine Abraham Lincoln's diverse leadership abilities and how they can be applied to today's complex world. And you'll discover why you should seize the initiative and never relinquish it, wage only one war at a time, encourage risk-taking while providing job security, avoiding issuing orders and instead request, imply, and make suggestions. So there you go. This is Lincoln on Leadership and John Choque sharing it. And if you need to be led to Jesus Christ, this would be a great time. I'd like to lead you to receive salvation, my friend. And it's a simple act of your faith and a commitment in your heart. It simply says, Lord Jesus, if you're real, here I am. Friend, that's what I said 40 years ago. That's what I said, and I've been saved ever since. Been preaching and ministering Jesus Christ to lots of people, pretty much of a street preacher, and still sharing Jesus. And now I'm sharing Jesus on this blog church. Thank you, my friend, and enjoy your day, because it's a great day. All right, thank you, my friend.